What is happening, Adventure Nation? This morning we woke up with the Chief Commander in our backyard. This is the Motorhome Experiment. So we are here in North Bay, Ontario, and we're getting ready to leave this morning. We only spent a couple of days here, but I love this old town. I grew up spending a lot of summers here, camping here. You guys saw in the last video that we did a little exploring of the old campground, which isn't there anymore. And the parks here are phenomenal. This new little park that they put all along the lake here, along Lake Nipissing, is fantastic. The sand was awesome. Kevin and I throwing the frisbee around.
Yeah, I love the beach area. Everybody seems to be like, they like to hang out there, so it was a busy little beach area.
Yeah, Friday night it was packed with kids out there swimming and playing. And by kids I mean like 20-somethings.
Sunset.
And the sunset was fantastic. Now we are in a parking lot. It's the overflow parking lot for the Chief Commander. Again, you can see the Chief Commander down there. This is the entrance to go walk down to the Chief Commander. There is a parking lot for it right over on the other side of these trees. But this entrance here, where the playground is, and this entrance right here, you come into this parking lot, and it's this wide open parking lot. Now, it isn't an official. This is not an official overnight place by any means. It's not in Allstays. It's not in freecampsites.net. It just happened to be a big open parking lot that was
and there was
no signs for overnight parking. So we thought, well, you know, we'll tuck up against the wall and see what happens. The police came through last night once or twice and didn't say anything, so it was a good spot. So a nice little kind of.
Also, we didn't try to make it like
pro
a
tip
camping spot, right? With chairs out and grill out.
Right.
No, we don't do that. We just stay as close as we can. Like we just park. That's it.
It wound up being a great overnight spot. So probably a good pro tip, a nice little hidden overnight if you're just doing an overnight. Don't come here and do 2-3 days. That's the kind of stuff that will ruin it. But it was a great overnight. The train is right next to you, so you are going to get woken up by that, and it did go through one night.
But we did.
Normal people wouldn't get woken up by it, but we're 9 a.m.
No, but my point is, like, there was the last one last night was like about
10:30.
10, so it's pretty reasonable. And this morning it was about 9:30.
Yeah, pretty reasonable.
It's not going to wake you up.
For normal people. There is a bar. The old Chief Commander that we showed you in the last video, they were killing it down there last night till 2 a.m. and the music was loud and it kept Kevin awake, so he's going to be grumpy today. But
by the way, he's Chief Commander, not Commander. I kept saying Commander and Paul Commander, and I was like, he got the Bostonian Maine accent.
See, she thought I was doing the Commander like I was in Boston, but it is the Chief Commander, not the Chief Commander. Chief Commander too. So North Bay, we're heading down the road and we're going to Toronto, but we're going to kind of figure out where we're going on the way. You guys ready? That means he's ready. And we are at the Johnston's Cranberry Ranch or Farm Winery. I'm gonna have to find out and get that correct. But it looks like it's gonna be a fantastic overnight. We're just outside of Porsche Carling, Ontario at the Johnston Cranberry Winery. And I'll find out the real name here in a little while, but pretty amazing harvest house spot. So we're gonna wander around, check the place out, and see
And
what
this
we
place
can
is
get our fingers in.
Way out of the way. Like we thought that it was so hidden that nobody will be here, but there's a lot of people around.
A lot of people. You can see the farm also has a bunch of trails, so you can go on various trails around the area. And actually it's the Johnston Cranberry Marsh is what it's called. Very cool stuff. So, you know, we were saying how we thought we broke our curse on getting to places that were closed, and that might be true, but we got here and they're not closed, they're open, but the actual cranberry harvest doesn't start until next week, so we're actually a week early. So we're not going to get to see cranberry harvest, but we are going to get to hang out on the Cranberry Marsh for the night, and it is a pretty spectacular place.
Harvest host, you don't disappoint.
Yeah. There are frogs all over there. I don't know if I'll be able to find it on camera. There you go. Yeah, you can see them down there. Right there. And then all these guys here, they're doing their frog hunting. Yeah. Our spot for the night. Right out here overlooking the cranberry fields. Right now it's time to go into Port Carling and check it out. We came down into Port Carling. We're gonna wander around here. Port Carling's this cool little town in northern Ontario on the Muskoka Lakes. They've got locks here so that you can go from one river or lake to the other, and it's basically a little town where everybody goes everywhere by boat. So in the summertime, my cousins and I would come down here and run the locks.
Do you see that they have golf clubs?
Yep. I'm telling you, you can go everywhere by boat here. It's pretty amazing that it can close like that and hold water. And then now the gates on this side open, and away they go. And this is where they're all going. Now this boat here is sweet. Look at that thing. That is nice. What do you think of little Port Carling?
I wish we had a boat right now.
Now you want a boat.
I don't want to buy a boat. I just wish we had access to a boat right now. Yeah, renting wasn't an option.
Leave your comments below if you have access to a boat for us.
Here in Port Carling.
Right now. Uncle Kevin, why don't you take us for a private cruise? Yeah, baby.
3 hours.
3-hour tour.
Sunset.
5:30 to 8:30, $45. Sunset. That's not bad. How you doing, Captain?
Not bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Here's the large lock from down inside with no boats. The door lock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bye, Laura.
Bye, Laura. I can't believe there are no crosswalks here. It's just every
Well, they
man
have
for
a lock.
themselves. They have a lock.
Yeah.
Oh, now I see what that is. It's a bunch of little pictures. Took me a second. It's an old steamboat with a bunch of little pictures. Man, this place was cool. I mean, it still is cool, but it was cool when I was a kid. Okay, Lori, can you find us a home here?
It needs to be next to the water.
Well, that one's not bad at $550.
It has
And it's got a boat launch right there, yeah.
Bracebridge.
There you go. I need to thank my traveling companions for hanging out in Porsche Carling today. I know they were bored stiff, but it was awesome. So far, our foray into
You're good on my side.
bear hunt, our foray into bear searching or whatever I don't know what we want to call this, but we're out looking for bear. It's pretty dismal. We haven't seen anything remotely resembling a bear or a moose or a deer
Nothing with 4 legs so
or
far.
a beaver
We seem to
or a 4-foot turtle. Whoever made the comment about the 4-foot turtle having 4 foot, that was pretty damn funny, dude. That was pretty funny. Oh, he came up way down there.
be- Oh yeah.
And now this
Oh,
one
just
dove under. We're here right now just down from the marsh. And hard to see him in the video, but that's a beaver down there. He doesn't seem to be afraid of us. It's the first real wildlife we've seen in Canada. There's actually 2 beavers out here. That's just the one of them. The other one hasn't resurfaced yet.
He's chowing down.
Mm-hmm. Pardon the interruption, everyone, but as I was editing this, I realized that we were about to leave the Johnston Cranberry Marsh without giving them their props, and I'll tell you that the place is really, really amazing. It was super quiet. It was a great overnight, and the people there were super nice. Now, we needed to get down the road to Toronto, and it wasn't a day that we woke up and really wanted to have a camera in our face, so we said almost nothing all day long, and it was just a straight shot down to Toronto. There wasn't much going on, so have a look at that and hopefully enjoy the trip down to Toronto. Hey, it's me again. As we started getting close to Toronto, we started to heavy traffic, so we decided to jump off the freeway and get onto those 2 lanes that we love so much, and we hit the back roads into Toronto. And this is where we're going to call this video, folks. So we really appreciate you watching. If this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you subscribe to the channel and stay up to date on all of our travels. And we'd love you to like the video as well. Hang out with us again another time, and we'll see you again soon in another video. Take care now.